say to them, read my lips. As the leader, a unique nation with a special role in the world. And this has been called the American century because in it, we were the dominant force for good in the world. We saved Europe, cured polio, went to the moon, and lit the world with our culture. And now we're on the verge of a new century. And what country's name will it bear? I say it will be another American century.
Biden today faces a controversy. 3 weeks ago at a debate at the Iowa State Fair, he used phrases identical to those delivered by British Labour Party leader Neil Kinnock.
Biden seemed to be claiming Kinnock's vision and life as his own.
Why is it that my wife, who's sitting out there in the audience, is the first in her family to ever go to college?
With the wind at our backs, with friends at our sides, and with courage in our hearts, the race to the finish line begins.
From the cities to the suburbs to the loneliest town on the quietest street, to take our message of hope and growth for every American, to every American. I will keep America moving forward, always forward, for a better America, for an endless, enduring dream and 1,000 points of light.
opposed new aircraft carriers. He opposed anti-satellite weapons. He opposed 4 missile systems, including the Pershing II missile deployment. Dukakis opposed the stealth bomber and a ground emergency warning system against nuclear attack. He even criticized our rescue mission to Grenada and our strike on Libya. And now he wants to be our commander-in-chief. America can't afford that risk.
I have as much experience in the Congress as Jack Kennedy did when he sought the presidency. I will be prepared to deal with the people in the Bush administration if that unfortunate event would ever occur.
Senator Benson?
Senator, I served with Jack Kennedy. I knew Jack Kennedy. Jack Kennedy was a friend of mine. Senator, you're no Jack Kennedy. To be done in a situation like that. In a situation like that.
You're only taking time
is to call in the joint.
Your own candidate.
That was really uncalled for, Senator.
Do you think that American people deserve to know whether he's fit to govern by having his medical records made public?
Look, I'm not going to pick on an invalid.
CBS News estimate is, Governor, pardon me for just a moment, but I know you want to hear this. Stick with us if you will. Our CBS News estimate is that George Bush will be the next president of the United States and that Dan Quayle will be the next vice president of the United States, given what we believe to be the fact that Missouri's 11 electoral votes in a particularly hard-fought and expensive contest, that Bush will win it, getting 11 electoral college votes. So let's take a look at our map now. It's over. George Bush wins, carries Quayle in with him, and the next president of the United States will be George Bush.
Kitty and I and our family can't even begin to express our gratitude to you and to hundreds of thousands of people like you across this country who have given so much to us and to the American people in the last 18 months. Just a few minutes ago, I called Vice President Bush and congratulated him on his victory. And I know I speak for all of you and for all the American people when I say that he will be our president and we'll work with him. This nation faces major challenges ahead and we must work together. And I extended my best wishes to him and to Mrs. Bush and to the members of the Bush family.
I've just received a telephone call from Governor Dukakis. And I want you to know he was most gracious. His call was personal. It was genuinely friendly. And it was in the great tradition of American politics. And we can now speak the most majestic words a democracy has to offer. The people have spoken, and with a full heart and with great hopes, I thank all the people throughout America who have given us this great victory. And I thank Ronald Reagan. I I thank him for turning our country around and for being my friend and for going the extra mile on the hustings. It was just like him. He is simply one of the most decent men I have ever met.